How are you doing today? It's time for the English class. It's a grammar class. Take out your grammar books, open page 86. Write down today's date, 3rd of February 2021. Underline the name or the title of our lesson today, main and helping verbs. Main and helping verbs. Main verbs and helping verbs. What do we mean by the main verb and helping verbs? What is a verb? In English, we have this expression or this word, a verb. So the verb is a word which describes the action in the sentence. The word that describes the action in the sentence, like play, run, eat, stop, pause, clean, clap, jump, read, write, hop, and cook. Look at the examples on the screen. I play football. They skip quickly. We eat spaghetti. Bob is 7 today. The yellow words are the action words. This means the verb. So what do we mean by the main verb? Main verb just means tell what the subject does or is. The teacher taught us how to write a paragraph. The verb taught, this is the past of the verb teach. Is the main verb. So what is the sentence about or what the subject does here or did? Taught. We read new information about mammals. Look at the yellow word here. It is read. We don't have any other verbs here. So this is the main verb. What is the sentence about or what the subject do in our sentence? The kids hunt tiny fish. The kids hunt tiny fish. Hunt is the main verb. It is the only action in the sentence, so no more actions or no more verbs in our sentence. So what about helping verbs? Yes, in English we have the helping verbs. So they help the main verb to describe the action and they help the action also to show what tense is happening or when the verb or the action is happening. In the past, did it happen in the past? Or happening in the present or what will happen in the future. Again, so the helping verbs are not main or essential in our sentence. It just describes the action, when the action happened, past, future, or present. We have some examples here for the helping verbs. And of course, the helping verbs come before the main verb. They come before the main verb. Dad is wearing a black suit. Dad is wearing a black suit. Wearing here, to wear is the main verb, or what dad is doing in the sentence, is helping verb. Why? Because it helps us to know when the sentence happened or when the action happened. It means in the present time, it happens now. The teacher has asked us to do the homework. Has, this is the green verb, is helping, and asked is the main verb. Has asked, this means she asked and finished. It's already done. Lisa had jumped in the swimming pool. My parents have planned for my birthday party. So here we have 4 helping verbs like is, has, had, and have. Of course, we have more helping verbs. Like is, she is cleaning the dust now. Can you see the word now? Yes. It refers to the time of the action, now. We are looking at the stars. We are looking. If you want to use the 2 helping verbs like is, are, and am in a sentence, so you have to add ing to the main verb. cleaning, looking, talking, running, swimming, speaking, listening. So you need to add ing at the end of each main verb. He was sleeping in the morning. My friends were trying the Chinese food last night. Was and were for the past, of course. Am is an R for the present time. And again here we add ing. He was sleeping in the morning, but now we are in the afternoon, so this has happened in the past. My friends were trying the Chinese food last night. It happened yesterday, that's why we use were trying. Were trying. I will send you a message at 11 p.m. and actually now it's 12. Now it's 12, but it's 12 in the morning. So it will happen in the future. Will send. When we use will in a sentence, we don't need to change the verb. Keep the verb as it is, with no adding at the end. So note that when we use am, is, are, or was and were in a sentence as helping verbs, we need to add ing to the main verbs. But when we use will as a helping verb, we keep the main verb in the first form. This means no changes. That's great. It's time now to practice. Read each sentence, underline the main verb, and circle the helping verb. Jenna has read the book about recycling. Underline the main verb, this is read, and circle has. Good. Number 2, Nate and Jenna have talked to our class about helping. Where is the helping verb here? Have. And the main action talked. Number 3, Mr. Hart's class had started recycling last year. Circle had and underline started. Number 4, our class has asked Mr. Hart's class to tell us what they do. Underline. First we have to circle the helping verb has and the main verb is asked. And number 5, we have decided that we want to help his class. Have decided. Have decided. Number 6, Mr. Hart's class had visited the recycling center in town. Had visited. Number 7, our teacher has planned a field trip there too. Has planned. Has planned. Number 8, we had hoped our principal would come with us. Had hoped. Number 9, the mayor has announced that Wednesday is recycling day. Has announced. Has and announced, this is the main action or the main verb. Number 10, we have made lots of posters about the big day. Have and made is the action verb. That's perfect. Go to page 87. Here we have more helping verbs like am, is, are, and was and were in the past, and will for the future. Complete each sentence with the correct helping verb. Next week, my family visit Mount Rushmore. We have this word next week, so this means it will happen in the future. And look at the main verb visit, it doesn't have any ing, so we are going to choose will. Number 2, we planning to leave Tuesday. We am or we are? Of course, we are. Number 3, I reading a book about the monument. I is, of course, no. It's gonna be I am. Number 4, my dad telling us about his first trip there. My dad will telling? No, we have ing here. This means was telling. The car trip take 10 hours. Take, no ing, so we will choose will. We hop into camp nearby. We were hopping. Number 7, my mom taking her camera equipment. My mom is taking or my mom am. My mom is. 8 here. Dad having the car serviced. Having, so have here has ing. So it's not correct to circle or choose as. That's why we're going to choose will. Number 9, my sister and I buy lots of poster cards. Will buy. I going to remember this trip always. I am. So again, the main verb means the main action in the sentence, the main and the essential action in the sentence, and the helping verbs come into the sentence to help the main action happening and show us when does it happen, future, past, or present time. And today we have different examples for the helping verbs like am, is, are, was, were, and will, have, has, and had. 8 helping verbs for today. Well, now go to 87. Commas and quotation marks in dialogue. Underline the title here, please. Comma and quotation marks in a dialogue. Okay. Look at number 3. Do you have any extra pencils? Adam asked. So asked and said here don't come in the beginning, they come at the end of the sentence or the question. First, you need to, yes, good, insert the first quotation mark. Do you have any extra pencils? What do you need to add here? Yes, period. And then close the quotation mark. That's it. Good. Number 4, we have much homework today, Dana said. What we need to do? Start with a capital letter, but before you start, you need to insert the quotation mark, then start with a capital letter. It's already capital here. Much homework today. We put period, then close the sentence. Let's practice in our book now. We had lots of snow last night, said Mom. Well, underline W, it should be capital W here. So W should be capital. And first of all, you need to write the first quotation mark. It looks like here 66, the number 66. And after the word night, here you need to add a period, a comma. Then here you need to close your sentence. Well, we had lots of snow last night. That's great. What about number 2? Do you think the school will be closed today? I asked. I are helping my neighbor with his vegetable garden. So I is not correct here. It should be I am. He am planting lettuce and tomatoes. He am. No, it's not correct. So on the line am, I write is here. He is. Well, I said, Mr. Jackson, where do you want me to plant these cucumber seeds? Here we have a dialogue or a conversation, so underline this, please. Let's fix the mistakes here. I said you need to insert a comma after the word said. Here write a comma, start the quotation mark before Mr. Jackson, and after Mr. Jackson you need to insert another comma, start capital W. Where do you want me to plant these cucumber seeds? Here we have question mark, and at the end close your sentence. He said, let's put them in the next row. He said, this is a dialogue. Well, let's fix this sentence again. What we add after said? Insert a comma. Yes, what should we do next? Start the marks. We add or insert the first mark. Let's put them in the next row. The sentence here finished. You see the period here? After the period here up, you need to close your sentence with the second mark. Mr. Jackson and I was working hard all afternoon. Was is not correct. It should be were. So underline was, or write were. Look at that dark cloud, I told him. Well,